pretty cool. Got a t-shirt, yeah. And got a name tag. I'm definitely keeping the name tag. Don't know about the t-shirt though. The stage. At UCLA.
My name is Scott, and I'm with UCLA Extension.
And my name is Josh O'Connor, and I'm with Residential Life.
And we are the co-organizers of TEDxUCLA and the Day of Ideas you are now experiencing.
And can we give that last act one more round of applause? Was that not an amazing start to this program?
Give it a
A ship over there. Thank you. And the about 6,600 pipes at Royce Hall. What you heard and saw was the concept of suspended time as seen by a composer, a stage director, a projectionist, a dancer, and an organist. In a moment we're going to hear about time and space. I reckon you all try to be here on time, at least at LA standards, right? So ask yourself, how important is it for you to know exactly what time it is at any given time? We take that for granted, but it turns out it's a challenge in space. And to hear more about that, please welcome our first speaker, Jill from JPL.
6 months ago, I watched with bated breath as NASA's InSight lander descended towards the surface of Mars. 200 meters, 80 meters, 60, 40, 20, 17 meters. Receiving confirmation of successful touchdown was one of the most ecstatic moments of my life. And hearing that news.
However, our next speaker thinks it's a different subject that we have been neglecting for too long. To find out which one it is, please welcome Bill.
Let's start with a pop quiz. Can you name the only subject in school that promotes physical and emotional health, helps children learn better, and cultivates the character that they need to be productive adults?
Jim? Jim? PE.
I think some people out there got an A. It's physical education.
Woohoo!
I believe that physical education should be a core subject, just like math, English, science, and history.
To travel back in time and forward in time, higher education is about to have its back to the future moment in that by looking back, we may better see what's right in front of us. And places like this great university are but one path to take. To hear more about this, please welcome Peter to the stage.
Back to the Future was a classic 1980s movie that was funny and entertaining, but also contained themes of transformation that in many ways are a metaphor to the relationship between higher education and social mobility. But that metaphor should remind us of the pressing need to look backwards in order to move forward and create a system of higher education that works for all students, not just a select few.
Hello everyone. I'm going to share with you some recent insights about this exciting new field called neurophysics. I can see the walls, but I can't see the space in between. But it's there. In fact, you can close your eyes and the space is still there. What's that? Even more complex time. You have to catch that. It's gone. Where did it go? Anybody?
Cat Cressida.
Time waits for no man. Time flies. We talk of killing time, while time is quietly killing us. I love a clever catchphrase, the power of words. Since I spat out my first one, age 4, I fell in love with the power of speaking, storytelling. So it's no wonder that I went into voiceover.
I think it's pretty great, but I know we both took a little nap. And I saw other people were sleeping in the audience as well, so I feel like it's good, but you fall asleep in TED Talks as well.
I didn't actually fall asleep, I just like closed my eyes.
Oh, me too.
How could you hold it?
Special burgers. Do you want a special burger? These are very large. Wow.
Oh, I cannot eat beef.
Oh.
Oh, I'm allergic. I have allergy of beef.
To beef?
Yeah.
Okay. Relocated so we can see the whole sign.
Style. Some of you, we know the doors were closed, you did not see the intro, and what you may not have known is our slides got out of order. It's really important to us for you, the audience, to get the right experience for the introduction, and it's also really critical for the artist to have these recorded properly and pushed out to the main TED space. So Christoph was going to do a second performance. Instead of that, we are going to redo the introduction of TEDxUCLA. So we're moving back in time, staying on theme, and redoing this. So please welcome Christoph and his team.
Please give a warm welcome to Olympic gold medal winner, Jordan Weber.
What did you do?
2,880 minutes. That was the amount of time between the picture you see on the left and the picture you see on the right. The picture on the left was undeniably the worst moment in my life. It was the moment I realized all I had dreamed of, all I had worked for the past 14 years was not going to happen. There were no do-overs, no second chances. Just like that, my dream was gone. That was the very moment I decided to move forward with a new purpose. 16 months and 6 days later. I could not have predicted that I'd be a victim of sexual abuse. But because of that daily practice of resilience that gymnastics gave me, and the choice I made that day in that courtroom, I've been able to use that experience as a way to become an advocate for other sexual abuse survivors. And I now have a new role of preventing abuse in the sport of gymnastics.
Please give a warm welcome for Mary Ann Gray.
Apollo was among the most beautiful and virtuous of all the gods. He was an amazing athlete. He had the gift of prophecy. He was a poet and a musician. One of his favorite lovers was a mortal, a handsome prince named Hyacinth. One day they were playing in the fields, and Apollo's discus veered off course and hit Hyacinth in the head, Apollo ran to him and tried to save him, but he couldn't, and Hyacinth died in his arms.
Oh.
I think there must have been some sort of magic cut short that they took to get to where they are. Our next speaker has some uncomfortable truths to share. And through these truths and innovation and an invitation to make great strides towards your life goals. Question is, how hard are you willing to work to get it? Please welcome Marcus Johnson.
Is that the basketball player? Okay, it is. He's very tall.
I played basketball here at UCLA with John Wooden. I'm a part-time assistant for the University of Alabama, Birmingham, flying there 4 or 5 times a month, working with their players. And then it dawned on me, I got 3 jobs like my dad had 3 jobs. And of my 6 kids that played basketball, I coached each and every one of those in youth basketball. So thank you, Daddy, for being a great role model. I was the most in college basketball. No other team had that many dunks. I had 63 by myself. And yes, I was the first winner of the John R. Wooden Award as being the best player in college basketball.
By a raise of hands, how many of us have fallen in love at least once in our lives? And yes, Game of Thrones and cookie dough do count.
For the next wave of medical treatment, no drugs or surgery are required. How are magnetic fields and non-invasive treatments of the future of medicine? Please welcome Andrew Luchter.
Imagine that you could rewire your brain to change how you feel, think, or create.
The more I made that joke, the more reasons I came up with that someone would actually want to or need to hire someone else to walk with them. I came up with too many reasons for the joke to be a joke anymore. I ruined my own joke. I started a business walking people.
All right, what did you think? Give it up for all of them. And this guy right here, Rick and I is telling me, we do salons in addition to big TEDx's like this, and Paul is hosting in a salon next Saturday the 25th on